Hey, what's going on, everybody? Erigon here. Back with a simple setup of the server. It's a continuation of the simple rented server tutorial setup that we got going on. Today we're gonna look at dropping mods into your server. Like all of my semi-tutorials, this is not me with all-knowing knowledge. This is just me with gathered knowledge on my own, things I've learned as I've been working with the Arma 3 and Arma Reforger stuff. So again, just take it with a grain of salt. Not all the things that I'm going to show you are going to work perfectly for you, because that's just how computers and Arma and modding goes. But I'm sure you can take this and utilize it and get something useful out of it. So here we go. Just something simple. Okay, so you're gonna start off. Let's see, where should we start off? We're gonna go to our normal scenario. We are going to go to, let's just do this one because I just set this up. It should be empty. We go in here. Now this is all the stuff that we shown earlier, right? So we're just gonna go in, see if we have a respawn set up. Do we? Yeah, U.S. Army. Pick a thing, and we can go in. All right, here we are. Standard U.S. Army. We are looking for some new mods to get rid of like the old vehicles and all that good stuff and replace them with better Humvees, and we'll need like better, we'll need better helicopters as well. So let's see if we can get our mods in here to get rid of this stuff here. All right, so what we're gonna do is head back to the menu. You're gonna go to workshop. Any mods that you're looking for or any mods that you want to grab, you can just scroll through here, pick them up here, hit the download button. All right, and then they will install. Once a mod installs, any mod that you want, once it installs to your computer, you're gonna go to your mods. It'll be over here in the enabled column like this. Okay, so I'm already running a server for a group. So it's going to be a little different for how I show you to how it might work for you. You might have less mods, you might have less to do, but the steps are still relatively the same. So you went through the mod shop right here, you grabbed all your mods that you wanted, and now they're all enabled here, right? Okay, so now we're going to go back, double check the scenarios here, just to make sure that all our mods are there and good to go. Okay, so now what we want to do is take a look at our mods here and see what was added. Okay, looks like we got some better Humvees, we got some civilian vehicles, we got some Bradleys, and let me just go ahead and drop these out real quick. So we'll just show off some of the vehicles. The labs are already in there by default thanks to Arma Reforger, so can't take credit for that. So here are the mods. Let's see. We got Patties. We got Little Birds with Cass. Let's see, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of good stuff here for your players to get your milsim going. Okay. Now you guys get the idea, all right? So now there's your mods. Now, that's the easy part, right? Everyone already knows that part. You're not here for that. But that is to show you what the mods are going to look like, okay? So now you got your mods. They're all set up. You're going to go back to your workshop folder or your workshop section. You're going to go to your mods manager. You're going to look in this top right here. So from here, you're going to look top right. This is the mod preset. You don't want a command line. The command line is going to be for Arma 3. I'm not sure what the presets are for. It's just for personal use, I think, inside of the single player stuff. And then what you want is this JSON. Now you can't click, you can't copy, you can't edit anything in here, but that doesn't matter. So you're going to go to the bottom right. You're going to say copy to clipboard. Copy this to your clipboard, okay? And now here's where the semi-tricky but also very streamlined and easy part, thanks to Arma Reforger's JSON, their like pre-built JSON that happens when you add in your own custom mods. So remember, you want to hit copy. Next step is to go over to your server files. So that'll be here. Okay. Now what you're gonna want to do is it's probably gonna start off like this. Okay, you're gonna go to your game servers. You're gonna go to your actual server that you're trying to look for. You're gonna scroll down to the bottom here, all the way down, bottom left, not about us, to the right of that, and just at the bottom of the general information here. You're gonna go all the way down to the bottom. It says configuration files. Click on config JSON, and then where we are here, just under this section here where it says mods and it says the bracket. Okay, don't touch that first bracket, and don't worry about if the secondary bracket gets a little messed up. Sometimes it's just what it does when you copy and paste the files in here. Okay, so right under mods, you're gonna take the mods that you are trying to add, and in my case I already have these mods set up, right? So let's just do this. Your folder is probably going to look something like this, right? So you're gonna take your mods from that JSON and you're gonna Control V to paste them in here. Okay, and it's just that simple. You're gonna scroll through your mods, make sure they're all there, make sure they're all the ones that you need. Okay, so mods, right underneath mods, paste them in. Okay, then you're going to hit save, and then a version has been created. Okay, so once the version has been created, you can restart your server. I cannot do that right now because there's probably a couple people in there playing, so I don't want to mess up their day. And I just finished updating the actual server for them today. So what we're gonna do is you boom, click restart. Okay, it's gonna take a minute. It restarts. Once that's done, you should be able to go into your server here. Okay. Oh, it does that sometimes. Okay, go into your server. And then since if you are the server host, like you're the one that's running the server, okay, you're not gonna have to download or like re-download the mods because you're the one that already subscribed to all the mods. So any of your players will go through this screen right here, and then it'll install all the mods that you set up. But since we were the ones who were setting them up, they're already good to go. Okay, hit join. Wait for your server to load up. And Arma Reforger does that sometimes. This is actually kind of funny, so we'll just send that off, and then we'll deal with the crash report. Maybe I'll keep this in the video too, because that does happen. So, all right. Waiting for Reforger to boot back up. If it happens, it happens. You know, if you've been playing Reforger, I mean, you should kind of already know that. So, not too big of a deal. We're gonna go back in again. Try again, see what happened. Recently played. Cerberus. Type in your password. If it wants to let us type here. Okay. Password set up. Said we're joining. Let's see what happens. Alright, now we're in there. So now you hop into your server. Okay. And you are good to jump in. And that's pretty much it.
Erigon.
And that's your server. My bad, guys. I'm leaving. I'm filming a tutorial. Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so that's how that goes. Alright, so there's that. And then one last thing, as I loaded in, I realized that the map was different. So some of you might have a question of how do I change the map, which is, you know, a valid question. So just give me 1 sec. I will try to grab an example here. You know what? I'll do it from scratch. So what you want to do is go to Arma Reforger mods, workshop, and then let's just do Kunar. Okay, so you're gonna take your mod here, and you need to add the standard ID. So you need to go to your workshops here, and you'll need to grab the same Kunar. And you need to sub to this, okay? Make sure that you have the dependencies. Those are mandatory for the mods to work properly. There is probably a way. All right, I'm not gonna try to learn while I'm trying to teach at the same time. Okay, so there's probably a way to grab what I'm grabbing externally, internally as well. But I found that the best way to do it is just go here, go to scenarios, scroll down, and where it says scenario ID, you're gonna literally hit the copy button, go back to your server. You're gonna scroll up. I'll have to get rid of some of the info here. And then right in the scenario ID, you're gonna paste it. Now, make sure, I can't zoom in. Make sure that you do not overlap the parenthesis on either side. I think, let me just double check that. You just want the brackets and keep everything inside of the parenthesis. You're gonna copy it and it should look just like this, okay? And then other than that, you should be good. Your scenario should be saved. Your game server should be up and running with new mods. And you should be able to dive in and have some fun with your friends. So yeah, once again, just a quick rundown. Workshop mods, grab your mods. Make sure they're all here. Then you want to go, to your mod manager, and then top right where it says mod manager again, you're gonna click on that. You're gonna click on JSON. You're gonna copy this. You're gonna copy that to your mod section in your server, which will be in your config JSON. You're gonna paste that underneath where it says mods. That's how you update as well. You'll do the same process to update. Save it. Let your server restart. And then from there, you are good to go. It's that simple. Yeah, I can't think of anything like weird that happens. Sometimes you'll find like just weird mods, or if your server all of a sudden crashes, it could be due to a mod update. Mods in Arma Reforger seem to be very powerful as far as like what can happen to your server when they update. So just be mindful of that. Try to do your best to scan your mods, because again, mods can affect your server negatively or positively. So just be wary of that and mindful of that, whatever. But yeah, that's really all I have for today. Just a quick, simple setup. If you guys liked it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I try to get these type of videos and or just videos from Arma Reforger or any combat videos on my YouTube channel. I try to get them out at least once a month. But yeah, appreciate y'all stopping by. Don't forget to drop comments if you have questions. I will do my best to answer, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.